Ladies and gentlemen. Pick one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh shit, we're back.
Welcome to the D-pad.
Oh, sorry, John, you're gonna have to wait to finish that. We got into a random encounter.
Okay.
So hang on. Let's deal with this first. Let's deal with this first.
So
okay?
Axel, huh? How's he?
Axel, I mean, he's a lot better than he was in Mega Man X7.
Is he obnoxious? Does he have voice?
He has a voice. His voice is not as obnoxious as it was before.
Good. All right. Because I don't think I hate Axel as a character. I think I just hate the way they did him.
Yeah, it was really like I like the concept of Axel just fine.
Exactly.
The idea of a Reploid,
a young whippersnapper Reploid that can take on enemies.
Yeah, the idea of a Reploid that rather than copying powers, copies like entire personas. That's a cool concept to me. I like that. Instead, they were like, why don't we just make him really fucking aggravating and it'll be our kid hero and all that stuff too.
Hero? Why?
As soon as we're done, we have to have a talk about this.
Yeah, but I mean, who's the other one on your team? Marino?
Marino.
Marino?
Super Marino sisters.
Yeah, she was awesome.
She's pretty cool. I like her.
Oh, what about fake warrior man? What's his name?
Steel Massimo.
Yeah,
Massimo.
Yeah. Italian man.
Yeah.
We got Massimo and Marino. Very Italian-friendly Mega Man game.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't keep any of this stuff between. I'm curious if I can actually kill this thing. Oh, I can! Haha.
Yay! Oh, Final Strike, the most broken thing in any game.
There we go.
I love it.
It's literally rewarding you for doing well by making sure you murder it. That is such an ugly result screen. Awful. Awful.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know. It's the graphic design in this is better than it was in a lot of the other ones, but menu design and stuff. I don't know.
Okay, so
Pad, and I'm John,
and I'm Rick.
and
Ben's nearby,
and he's waved, and we're playing Mega Man Cosmic Mickey. What is it? Command Mission.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, Cosmic Mickey.
Cosmic Mickey.
Isn't a Mickey also a name for a like a roofie or something?
I think so.
Like you
also
put a Mickey
an Irish
in their
person.
drink? That's true. That's true. Also a mouse.
A mouse. Right.
There we go.
Right. Meow. We got a mouse in the house.
Oh man, House of Mouse.
So yeah,
got an infestation of louses.
I missed a couple episodes of this game, but it seems like not too much has changed.
Not a ton.
What happened to put Axel on our team?
He just showed up.
He's like, oh hey guys, I'm here now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, cool.
He was just there, and all of a sudden, he's just like, yeah, I was around and I'm looking at this stuff too, so I'm joining up, and we're like, all right,
cool.
I think it was because he was looking for more information about how he was built or something, and like it led him to this factory, and I think he was built here also, as well as some of the other dudes. I'm trying to remember if that was
not just trying to hit Marino.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, so for what it's worth, it's been about 3 weeks since the last time either of us touched this game. I just came back from my vacations, so I'm like...
Yeah, you had two
really
vacations.
fresh.
One was some lake house, and one was some lake house called Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Which one was better?
I'd say Mexico.
Yeah.
The lake house was all right, but me and Sarah didn't really get any time away from her folks.
Got it.
So, like, it was still fine, but there was always like, hey, let's go do a thing, or hey, you guys want to blah, blah, blah. It's like kind of... I don't know, where we were just wanted to kind of relax and not be doing stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
Let's see. Oh, there is.
And Mexico was cool. Was it worth the trip?
Mexico was cool. Yeah, it was a really good time. Destroy the intruders. They have no hope.
Wow. Dark.
I will murder your mouth.
Attack their hope. How expensive was that trip? Like,
I would have to double check. I know it was like in the grandish range.
Okay. Just curious.
It's like 9 something maybe.
Not really planning on going to Mexico anytime soon, unfortunately. But
fair enough.
Wish I could.
It's a nice time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Lots of drinks. It was a good old drinky drank time.
Now, that whole thing about how like you're not supposed to drink the water in certain places,
fucking silly. The idea is there are certain times you don't necessarily want to drink the water if it hasn't been like filtered, just because there's bacteria in that water that you're not used to drinking, so you might get sick from it. But it's not like, oh, wow, this water's dirty. It's like,
right.
It's just got different kinds of bacteria that...
That's what I thought, yeah.
Ooh, oh, she did die. Fuck.
Well, she's Marino.
God damn it.
It's not that big a deal. I'm sure she'll come back.
Where's his meter? Oh, because she's got the thing that's got the meter on it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Okay, let's heal her. Reboot. Do I have a better reboot? Oh, I'll just use the regular reboot. Reboot. Yeah.
That terrible 90s Saturday morning 3D cartoon.
Exactly.
Reboot.
Was it terrible? I always heard that it was good. I didn't watch it much.
I never loved it. It was like, I think it was too hung up on being like technology.
Yeah.
But maybe it was good.
I'm also, I'll be honest.
Wasn't my favorite.
I was never a big fan of the old 3D CGI stuff. It was always like it's not like it was Uncanny Valley, but it was so like fake and robotic that it felt like literally a robot could have robot could have made that show. Yeah,
I totally agree. I liked, especially like at that point, 2D animation could do so much.
Yeah.
That like primitive 3D was just like, why?
Exactly. And like, I mean, just to say you could, and also as practice for something bigger maybe, but like,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, granted, it could be a lot worse. I think the Donkey Kong cartoon was going on around the same time too.
Conky Dong.
Oh God, what a fucking terrible show. I remember watching a little bit of that as a kid.
I don't remember that.
It was not good.
We're gonna Netflix and chill that?
No. Awful. Awful show.
No, we ain't.
Ugh. God damn, these guys suck.
All ram.
So I think we're about a third of the way through the game, maybe a little more.
Okay.
I want to say there's 13 chapters, but I might be wrong. I think this is chapter like 5, something like that.
Okay. So quite a bit more to do, actually.
A decent amount. I think this is episode 22 of the series.
It's
boom. There
it's
you go.
cool. What I've realized is not so much that the pace of this game is particularly slow.
Yeah.
My taste has changed away from slower, more slow-paced, methodical RPG type games.
Yeah,
to like,
I've noticed I have a lot less patience for that.
Yeah, and I don't think like I worry that like if I went back and tried to play like Final Fantasy VI, I wonder if I would feel that way too.
So you know what's interesting?
What's up?
I was reading this the other day. In 2006, Famitsu had a contest where they were asking their readers what they thought were the best video games ever made.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think were the top? I don't remember the 5th one, but what do you think were the top 4
in 2006?
Not games that came out in 2006, but opinions from 2006.
Right.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time was probably on that list.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VI
Mm-hmm.
is often mentioned, but it's really hard to tell. 2006. What was Mario doing around that time? I don't think Mario Galaxy had come out, right?
By then, maybe. Oh, Jesus.
That's a tough call.
These things.
But I don't really know. I'm not up on these things.
I mean, the Wii was out by then for about. Actually, the Wii came out in 2006, so it might not have had a chance to really.
Well, why?
do it yet.
What's the answer?
All right, so if I remember these in order, number 4 was Dragon Quest 7, I think.
Okay.
The one that was on the PlayStation 2.
Sure.
Which got a lot of praise at the time. I played a little bit of it, but I never really got around to finishing it. Number 3 was Dragon Quest 3.
Okay, cool.
Which is one of my favorite games ever.
Okay.
Did it just murder her in one shot?
Sure
really?
Did. Had you healed?
Fucking yeah. Everyone was basically at max.
Whoops.
Fucking Christ.
Marino needs some more defense.
Ugh, I guess so.
All right, so 2 Dragon Quests.
Yep. Number 2 was Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
Was number 2. And amazingly, number 1 was Final Fantasy X.
Oh!
Yeah.
I just don't trust anything any of them say.
That's the thing. It was just like, I love Final Fantasy X. I was very surprised by that.
You like 10, but it's just objectively not as good as a lot of the other ones.
I disagree with that statement, but I also don't
really?
think it's the best video game ever made.
Well, that's for sure, yeah.
Like,
See,
at least, and certainly not 11 years ago either.
Though, that just shows, like, the novelty, right? Because in 2006, it was the newest Final Fantasy, really. Or had 12 come out?
12 was PlayStation 2, so
I guess
it might have come out by then, yeah.
The 12 re-release is interesting. I would consider looking at that, but I worry.
Neat.
And they included a fast forward thing because of the exact phenomenon I'm discussing.
Nice.
Because apparently we're not the only ones who sort of feel like that old school RPG pace is a little bit meh. So I'd be down to play that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know enough about Dragon Quest. They never struck me as seeming like, best 4 games of all time material,
There we
but
go.
maybe it is. Whoa. Man, she's a hot robot.
There we go. Nice. God damn, these battles are gonna start taking a really goddamn long time.
Yeah. So is 10 really your favorite?
I
feel like
it's. I think so. I think so.
Okay.
I think it perfects the turn-based element of the series. I think it
I
does
definitely would be interested to give it another chance.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, 7 probably holds up the worst, but it's still, you know, it's 7, so people love it. 6 was the most advanced sprite one they made,
Yes. Yep.
so it, like, holds up in a different way
Yeah.
than 7 ever could, you know? But all the 3D ones I never really sunk into, so...
And I never really played 9.
Yeah, I hope they
I
do an
played all
HD
the rest of
re-release
them,
for
but-
9 as well,
Yeah.
because that would be really neat.
Oh man. Yeah, I gotta do some stuff here. Let's see. Can I do the Django Fett one? Whatever. There we go.
Gotcha. Do you need controllers for that?
There we go. I don't think Lindsay can go more than 6 hours without the Switch. She needs to press her amiibo on that. I don't know what that
sounds
means.
dirty.
I have no idea what that means. She's gonna end up taking it. That's probably fine. I don't think we need the Switch for anything tonight.
I don't think so. Unless you and I wanted to play more ARMS, which I don't really want to.
Yeah. I'm probably good. That's fair, yeah. We got to do more Zelda at some point very soon. There we go. We almost got this fucking thing down. God, some of these battles are just like, they're just long.
They're long. But it's good. This is far better than I had ever hoped from a Mega Man RPG.
Right? Especially from this time period
Yeah,
for Mega Man.
exactly. This is
Like-
like the best Mega Man game going for like 5 years.
It's definitely up there.
That 5
Ooh,
years.
Gain Hyper. Whoop. Let's see. Gain Hyper. Oh, we have 4 of... Oh, no. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of Build Hyper. Not Gain Hyper. Gain Hyper is you're out of hypers and you can just do it by restore, I guess.
Speaking
There
of
we go.
remakes and remixes, they just redid sort of like
Whoops.
a HD upgrade of Crash Bandicoot. Did
Yeah,
you ever
so I've
play those
heard.
original games?
Never played them. I didn't own a PlayStation for the longest time. Like your PlayStation 3 is the first PlayStation. Your PlayStation 3 is the first PlayStation that I've ever even co-owned.
Wow. Okay.
What is going on over there?
Well,
Oh, the
congratulations.
Yeah,
That's exciting for you.
it is. I'm a very proud owner.
But I'm at this point now where I don't want to buy games for any platform except the Switch.
Yeah, the Switch seems like a pretty safe investment right now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, obviously there are solid games on the PS4, on the Xbox One, and the Xbox.
I will say between the PS4 and the Switch, I have absolutely zero need or interest in the Xbox.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean the PlayStation and the PlayStation and the Xbox are still direct rivals to a point where if you have one, you generally don't need the other.
They overlap so hard. And like with Bloodborne on PS4, it was an easy decision.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been, I don't think there's been a single Xbox exclusive that I've been like, ooh, I wish I could play that. What do they have? Halo? That's it?
Do they even do Halo anymore?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I was never a particularly big Halo dude.
No,
Like I
same
played
here.
Halo 2 with my friends every now and then just because my buddy Will had an Xbox and he would occasionally bring it to school and we would just kind of screw around with it there. But like, I never owned. The Xbox One is the only Xbox product that I have ever personally owned.
And you don't use it for anything except YouTube, from what I see.
Pretty much YouTube at this point. Like, it's a very convenient YouTube Netflix machine for me.
Actually, it's not. The YouTube app crashes constantly.
Yep, when you load it up for the fridge. So I don't know if it's just me and this specific box or if it's a well-known problem that other people have, but when I load up YouTube, 2 things tend to happen pretty often. One, it tends to try to load it from a sleep state, so you'll see a flash of whatever the last video that was on there, and then it loads the app again.
Yep.
And regardless
But then
of whether
you can't move it when it does
yeah,
load.
when it loads up the app, it'll pull up the menu, but then none of the controls work and nothing does anything.
Yeah.
And
I had to figure out how to quit it and redo it again.
Exactly,
when I was
yeah.
trying to watch something on it.
Okay,
a
so
little
it's.
while ago.
I mean, so at the very. Oh, is this also on the same machine, or was this on a different one?
This was on yours. This is on this one.
So like, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if that's a problem that other people have, but it's very frustrating. And it's like, How has this console been out for years at this point? Like 5 years? 4 years?
Getting there, yeah.
And at no point have they bothered to actually fix that. Because it can't be a totally isolated thing.
Yeah, it seems very odd. Oh, and, like, God. If so, what about yours is wrong?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like why that one? So, I don't know, man.
Yeah. No, I think I made the right choice with the PS4. Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
It's a neat limit break style.
I really like that one. His are really good.
Oh, when he turns into the old guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
It's a neat excuse to bring back the Mavericks, too.
Yeah. Are they all from X7, or are they from all different ones?
No, they're from this game.
Oh, okay.
Those are not X7 dudes.
Oh, yeah, that was Wild Django, not Let It Burn guy.
Yeah, Flame Hyanard.
You know, fiery dingo.
Ben says, don't even fucking say that.
Hashtag
I'm inclined to
fiery
agree.
dingo.
I like her. Her attacks are getting through pretty well, which is nice. But, like, God, the battles against these is taking forever.
Yeah.
Also, I guess everyone's limit breaks and stuff can actually level up a little bit.
Okay.
And they all do it different ways. So, Steel Massimo's, you actually get more meters to build up if you do a certain amount of damage.
Okay.
So, if you go back to, say, like the first level, and you do a ton of damage to one of the really low-level dudes, then you'll get a third column.
Oh.
It's probably like the X or Y button to power that up or
Got it.
something.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So I'm not entirely sure what to make of that. I don't know if we really want to focus on that, especially if I'm not probably going to have Steel Massimo in the party all that often. I do like that you can switch between your dudes at no cost. That is a very useful thing to have there.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
All right, here we go. Do this again.
How many? Are there a lot more characters to unlock? Do you know?
I think 0 is the last one.
Okay.
I think we've got everybody but 0. I think. There might be one more, but I'm pretty sure this is about it. Oh. Slishy slash. Nice. There we go. It's like hot in here and sticky, and I feel a little not wonderful.
Yeah.
Get on it.